What's the sense you have in your hips? You're like your pelvis going back, going through.
Well, like Mike 7-1, he turns, that way, and I love that. Now, there's one other thing that he helped me with. He was following me at Canadian Open, and he was staying there at my house, and he's got a great eye for a guy that sells insurance or whatever. But he says, you're not landing on your left foot exactly in the same spot every time. Like, what the hell are you talking about? He said, I want you to take your left toe and I want you to hook it down like a hook. Like that. Inside your shoe. What that does, it narrows where you land, right?
Yeah. And firms your whole left leg.
So from that day on, I hooked down my left toe inside my shoe, and that was not just you. That came from Melhorn.
Yeah, that came from Paul Berthelly, and George Knudsen talked about it too. So did Mo.
A couple other legendary Canadians.
Yeah.
So what I do, if I hook down that left toe, that's hooked down in there, and it takes a day or two for that to really get hooked down. I take this foot, I'm turning it back that way. So now I've pinned myself in what I feel like Martin and I talk about, a corner right here. I'm pinned in a corner, and everything is just going to roll into that corner. I know where I'm going to land now. That left toe's there, right? This is all turned into that right there. So you should get the sense that I'm positioned there, and I'm just going to turn. I'm just going to hold everything there. Nothing's going that way, and I've got all this leverage, just massive amount of leverage, just to plow just straight down on it.
Is your right knee locked?
Sir?
Is your right knee?
It was then because I was at the change of directions there, but it's not at address, no.
What about more like front to back? Because when you come to the ball, like on the last video that Martin put up, I mean, your thighs almost look aimed up.
Thighs?
Yeah, he's kind of saying your knees were down here, and
Which means your
so
pelvis
you're hitting
has
the
to
driver.
swing.
You're hitting it on TrackMan. You're hitting it up like 6 degrees up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the big black.
So what's the question?
What are you doing with your hips and pelvis?
I mean,
Pretty much.
I'm trying to keep them as level as I can.
Yeah.
I hurt my back last week at Pebble Beach just from dipping back into it.
Mm-hmm.
And when Martin got here today, we made an adjustment of using my lats on this side. When I go back, just hold them there, hold them. And all my back pain went away like that.
Yeah, keep them up.
Keep them up, yeah.
Keep them up.
We got a lot of things going on inside. All the, the golf's not just this sort of it's a very dynamic thing. If I told you that I would have to jump from here into that bucket, I mean, I'd use everything, right? Everything I'd have would be to jump in that bucket, right? And I feel the same way when I'm getting ready to hit here. I've got this big weapon here. This is a huge weapon that he's built. Now I got to aim it. He couldn't aim it. When we first met, he'd smashed it out there 400 yards, but he had no idea how to aim it. So we were a great combination because he would show it to me and I'd say, well, I know how to aim that. I'll figure out how to aim it. That's why he didn't make any money playing on the tour. Give me the weapon, I'll figure out how to aim it.